Our Thursday morning conversation with Jessica, who's the wine steward at Harding's Woodbridge on Center Avenue in Portage, as Jessica joins us now on WKZO. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
How is everybody at Woodbridge dealing with the cold?
We're faring pretty well, actually.
All right, good to hear. I was thinking maybe they ought to just haul out the barbecue grill and do some ribs in the parking lot.
We did a rib fest in January last year.
I remember that.
We were in our Carhartt and our boots and our hats, and it was half miserable, but it was kind of fun.
Well, sooner or later we'll put this behind us and everything will be fine again. Well, if I do my math on the calendar right, if you count today, we've got 14 days left here in the month of January. That's 2 full weeks for those who are doing the dry January thing. So if you're starting to get a little nervous about that, you still have a little ways to go, but hang in there. Meantime, the good news in all of that is that Jessica, over the last couple of weeks, has been providing us with some alternatives available at Harding's Woodbridge for those who are doing the dry January thing. And have you had a reaction to that at the store in the last couple of weeks?
We have, actually. Our non-alcoholic beers are actually going really well. So we have the Athletic Brewing Company. We have some Lagunitas back there. We have some Shorts, non-alcoholic. And then we have our hop waters, which are doing really, really well. I've seen a little bit of movement in the non-alcoholic sparkling wines and just a smidge movement in the non-alcoholic spirits. I don't think people realize that there's non-alcoholic vodka, but we have it. It's by a company called Clean Co., and I have the rum, the tequila, the whiskey, and the vodka available, and these are alcohol-removed liquors. So they're great for mixing. You can make some good mocktails with it. I have not had the vodka or the rum, but I have had the whiskey, and it's actually pretty nice. It's not, it doesn't give you the same effect,
Sure.
but if you're used to it, or if you're going to a social function where everyone else is going to be drinking, but you are doing dry January, it's a good option for you.
All right, check that out at Harding's Woodbridge. But I can understand how people might be a little bit skeptical. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but it might be a little bit hard to process that sort of thing. With
yes,
the liquor,
it's a brand new thing to the market, so I think that we'll get a little bit of traction out of it with dry January.
Sure, give it a roll, everybody. Meantime, the Lions are getting ready to play a playoff game at Ford Field against Tampa Bay this Sunday. And the Lions are generating a lot of buzz across the state of Michigan, and that includes Harding's Woodbridge, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely. People are pretty fired up about it. We have, our deli is making catering platters. So they've always done this, but they're going to throw a couple in the cooler that are like grab-and-go kind of things. But they have a really great sandwich platter and meat and cheese, and they do veggie, they do fruit, they do dips. We can do chicken wings. We can do fried chicken. So if you're having a Lions party this Sunday, give the store a call if you need a couple platters made, and our deli can get you set up with those. We also have popcorn. We have blue and white popcorn mixed together.
Oh,
it's blueberry
how cool
and vanilla.
is that?
We've got the Detroit logo on the front of it, so that'd be a nice, fun little snack to bring. And I am attempting to get a sparkling wine by Bel Air. It's called Luke Bel Air, and the wine is blue. It's been dyed, but it's a sparkling wine that's blue, and they have a light on the bottom of it, an LED light, so you push the button and the whole bottle lights up. The east side of the state has snagged most of it already for obvious reasons, but I'm going to attempt to get some in for the Lions game because it's a fantastic little bottle. It's a good conversation piece. It's a nice off-dry sparkling wine from California, and it retails for like $25 or $30, so it's still pretty reasonable.
All right, check that out at Harding's Woodbridge. And by the way, the game is at just after 3 o'clock, I believe, is when they kick off. So that's a perfect time to have like a platter of sandwiches in that as you get into the late afternoon and evening watching the game. It's good timing there for a nice little food array. for watching the game with family or friends. So check that out. Harding's Woodbridge, Center Avenue in Portage. Jessica's the wine steward there. Check her out there and pick up some of those dry January bottles that we talked about and food for the upcoming game on Sunday. And enjoy the game Sunday, and thanks for being with us this morning.
Absolutely. Have a lovely weekend.